think you should.
With summer right around the corner and Blizzard, who loves making new skins, I decided to compile some of the best summer-themed concept arts for hero skins in Overwatch. And given that Tracer has a pool party skin in Heroes of the Storm, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if we got some similar to that for Overwatch. If Blizzard makes new skins this summer, I imagine they'd be more generic than last summer because there's no Olympics. So they may be pool-themed or summer-themed or something like that. Let's jump right into the skins here today, starting with Summer Soldier 76. I honestly never thought I'd want Soldier 76 in a Speedo, and I don't think I wanted him in sandals either, but now seeing it, it kinda just fits. He's a dad, he wears sandals. I'm surprised he doesn't actually have socks on with them. And what's best about this skin, in my opinion at least, is the fact that I've always thought his gun actually looks like a Super Soaker, and now they've actually made it one, and they've stayed true to his original color scheme. If some sort of skin like this were to come out for Overwatch, I doubt he'd be wearing the Speedo, to be perfectly honest. Probably just a regular pair of swim trunks that go like above the knees or something, maybe with a Hawaiian pattern and maybe a Hawaiian shirt to go with it. All I'm saying, that Super Soaker would look great in my hands as Soldier 76, and I really want this skin in-game. They're not all pool-related, I promise, but the next one is. This one I guess you could call Pool Party Reaper, and personally, I find this hysterical. This isn't even a skin concept, it was just something someone made for fun. All these links will be in the description, by the way, but it could make a really, really good skin. I mean, just imagine seeing Reaper with his edgy mask, but everything below that is all mismatched, where he's got like a Hawaiian shirt on, swim trunks, as well as his cape still, and then two giant Super Soakers in his hands. I personally think if this plus the Soldier 76 skin was added, or something like it, it would be amazing for the game. I would find that joke too good to be true. Our next skin on the list doesn't have anything to do with pools, but I still think it's very summer themed given what Junkrat is wearing in this concept art here. This is Director Junkrat. He's got the Hawaiian themed shirt on. He's filming a movie. I can totally see this giving off a very summer vibe, and that also fits with Junkrat's kit. He's got the reel on his back of tape, which he would use as his bomb. Not sure what he would use as a gun, but Blizzard's creative enough to figure stuff like that out, and I think some director themed voice lines could also be great. I don't know, just add explosions to typical director sayings, like ready, set, boom, or something. I don't know, it sounds cringy when I say it, but with Junkrat's voice actor, that would sound hysterical on this skin. It would be beautiful. Alright, throw up the next one I've got on the list. Oh, no, stop, take that. Okay, that one is from my other collection of art. Up next, we actually have another one for Soldier 76. This one I think is actually more creative than the last one. You can take any hero and throw, Super Soakers and a swimsuit on them, and they're fun, but they're not too original. But Grillmaster Soldier 76 is original. Now, it's actually hard to find fan art of this, and I'm not an artist myself, so I couldn't do it. Here are two pictures that I think would be great skins for Soldier 76. Anything that makes him feel more like a dad. I think the first one with the apron is the best, but the one on the right shows what he might look like actually sort of grilling something. I imagine he'd wear an apron, maybe some sort of cargo shorts or jeans shorts, something that would look totally ridiculous but would fit the dad bod, I guess, fantastically. Up next, we have yet another one for Junkrat. I don't know what it is. I guess people really like Junkrat and Soldier 76. Regardless, though, this is another pool party skin. This one, though, is much more clever than just giving them a swimsuit and a Super Soaker. Instead of bombs, he shoots water balloons, and everything is, well, obviously water and pool related. His trap has pool noodles, his mines are little water balloons that blow up, he's wearing a Hawaiian swimsuit, he's even got a little bit of sunburn. I think that's great. The little details there are fantastic, and his rip tire looks great as well. It's the combination of a buoy as well as the helm of a ship, the wheel you steer it with. It's pretty good looking. I really like this skin, and I really think it would fit well in Overwatch. The one we have next is pretty popular. You may have seen it before. This is the Scuba Diva skin. This one I think is pretty practical, actually, believe it or not. It's been out for a while, this concept art, and if Blizzard actually looks at them, they would have had time by now to make it, but the real reason it's practical is because she already has her Diva and her Junebug skins, which are based off of bugs, which I guess are animals. This shark shark-themed one here with the scuba outfit on Diva wouldn't be impractical. It would fit on her model really well, and I think Blizzard would definitely incorporate something like this, at least, in a summer-themed event if they were doing the whole pool party style skins. There's even an alternate color version called Orca, where it's not a shark, it's an orca, you know. I'm sure you knew that, but it's pretty cool. This artist really did think of like everything. This next one, the concept art we have is pretty limited, but I think we can definitely piece together what it would be like in game. Here is Lifeguard Reinhardt. Now, I can already see this being a great skin. It would basically be just shirtless Reinhardt in a swimsuit. That's it. And his paddle there would become his shield, and instead of a hammer, he may have a giant pool noodle. Because this concept art is so basic, we can really, you know, go wild with our imagination. They could do a lot of different things with this. There's a lot of pool-related elements they could use to make his hammer as well as his shield. That's the last concept art I have a picture of, but there are a few more we can talk about. Obviously, for one, they could throw a lot of the female characters in bikinis and, you know, just call it a pool party skin. That would work. It would work even better if you gave them, like, I don't know, a pool noodle or a super soaker. That's pretty easy to do, pretty basic. You could also give Zenyatta water balloons floating around him, one that I was actually hoping I'd find concept art for, but could not anywhere. I think that'd be amazing. Just give him a swimsuit with, like, you know, some sharks on it, as well as some water balloons floating around him. It would work perfectly well. I mean, when his orbs hit walls, they already make like a splash anyway, so I don't see why we couldn't have something like that. And then as far as the guys in Overwatch go, you know, take off their shirt or give them like a Hawaiian shirt, maybe a straw hat on top of that. McCree could have a straw hat. That would be an interesting concept. Like a hula-themed McCree could be pretty cool. Give them all some, you know, just swimsuits on the bottom, generic swim trunks. And you could have a lot of pool party skins for relatively low effort in, like, the creativity department. You'd have to obviously go through and make them, but as far as being creative goes, it's all been done for you. Just make them look like they were at a pool. Hopefully you guys found these interesting. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Those help me a lot. And leave a comment with your pool party or summer themed suggestion for a skin. Anyway, I'll see you guys all later. Be sure to check out some of my other videos. I have another one talking about McCree and the meta right now, which is pretty interesting because I think it's changing up a lot. And I'll see you guys all later. Have a good one. Lone Hawk out.